This is VoxCrest Report. I'm Daniel. Tonight, new reporting describes deadly confusion in Gaza around a ceasefire buffer line often referred to as the Yellow Line. After an October ceasefire, reporting says Israeli forces withdrew to a buffer zone inside Gaza. A temporary boundary began separating Israeli-held areas from where most Palestinians are living. The problem is that civilians say the line is not clearly marked. In some places it is signaled with yellow barrels or blocks. But reporting says in many stretches it is unmarked, leaving people unsure where the boundary actually is. This confusion is amplified by the condition of the terrain. Much of the area has been destroyed, landmarks are gone, and movement is dangerous even when people think they are staying within permitted zones. Reporting also points to disputes over maps. Critics say official maps and on-the-ground markers do not always match, making it extremely hard for civilians to know where they can safely go. According to reporting, the buffer zone can be up to 7 kilometers deep in places. It includes significant arable land, elevated areas, and border crossing zones. That effectively pushes more than 2 million people into a smaller space while cutting off access to farmland and homes. And that is part of why people keep approaching the area. Many are trying to reach farmland for food and income. Others are trying to check on homes, recover belongings, or search for missing relatives. But the line has become deadly. Reporting says Israeli forces have killed at least 77 Palestinians near or across the Yellow Line since the ceasefire took effect. Hospitals describe gunshot victims arriving from the boundary area, and reporting includes examples of children among those killed. Israel's position in reporting is that those killed were mostly militants. Israel also says troops warn people to leave before firing in. For Palestinians, the fear is that a temporary ceasefire line could turn into a permanent boundary. Some reporting says residents worry about a lasting land grab, and some Israeli officials have described the line as a new border in practice. So the ceasefire may have reduced fighting in some ways, but this boundary has become a new flashpoint where unclear markings, restricted land, and armed enforcement are colliding with civilian survival. You're listening to VoxCrest Report. Subscribe for fast updates, and I'll see you in the next report.